For real? You can hear me? I don't have to type? Is this for real? Ah! Oh my God! I don't type very good. So do you hear the music, or you don't hear music now? Hear me loud and clear. Gotta love type. Now, do you only hear music when I do this? Oh, so you can't hear what's on the radio. Ah. Oh my God. I'm so glad I wasn't sitting here muttering and stuff, because that would have been nuts. Oh, that's so crazy. I don't have to type. That's so funny. But you don't have music. This is better if you have music, isn't it? This is still playing? Yeah, okay. We don't now, but we did. Okay, so now you do. Well, maybe it would be better if I typed and didn't talk, and then you could have music. If I can get in trouble for playing music, come and get me. Twitch is weird with copyright music. What the hell do I know? It's the middle of the night. Twitch like to make it so people get muted. I don't even know what the hell Twitch is. I just figured out how to put this and get this thing running. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm just a dumb old man doing this. Let Cody deal with it. What is BODS? Believe me, the stuff that I play on this show, they're going to want to have played. So then the rest of the time, all they do is talk on this thing. Watch the live stream, not live. Video on demand. Video on demand, that's what VOD is. See, I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm playing CDs in here. I'm still playing CDs. You get, you know. So, doing this kind of stuff here, this is nuts to me. I'm glad you joined this too. Okay, so we got to play something in. I only got 4 more minutes here. We got to figure out something to play. We got to come out of this with something. Oh, wait a minute. Got a guy in Florida that wants primordial. And they gave her a strike? Oh my God, what a threat. I'm scared. Okay, it said my sister-in-law had played music while streaming video games and they gave her a strike. Oh, homie has every album under the sun in the room. Yes, we do. We need you on stream. Thank you. I'm not afraid of some strike because I'm here in the middle of the night. This is, at least on radio, this is safe harbor. So maybe it's safe harbor for them too because I don't know anything. And so until they tell me to stop, I ain't stopping. What I tell you, man, we ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay, we gotta do some business. Centuries K-Rock, the Sound and the Fury. Finishing up the Buckethead list tonight from Live Alembic, The Strangest Title. Played the whole thing. It's a whole live set again. This one was started off with Griffin's Spike into Nottingham Lace, into the Inner World and the New Innocence. Toy Store, Jordan, Coma, Night of the Slunk, and Big Sur Moon finished off. Every week or two, we give Buckethead his overdue with at least two, always new, never repeated except on Mother's Day. Tonight, again, a live Pike. We've had a few lately, and this one is as good as any, I think. Hopefully we'll have some studio ones before long. Somehow I've managed to find my way onto Twitch. And, you know, it's kind of like playing with electricity for an old guy like me. But I'm talking to people on here. It's really kind of different. It's really kind of different. Wildwood Jim checked in from Florida. He's looking for some primordial. Call to Serenos. This is going out to Barb and Randy. We're Centuries K-Rock, the Sound and the Fury. You heard it here first. So, could you hear the music and me talking, or just the music, or just me talking? Or there's nobody left? You heard it? Oh, okay, cool. So if my mic is down, you still hear me, so I better be good. God, it's so weird. So where are you? Are you all local? Is everyone local here? Because I think this will stream everywhere. This can be anywhere. This Twitch thing. Or am I too many questions. If you're listening to the music when I have it up, is it bad if it's all the way up? Does that hurt? Or is it better like this? I'm gonna leave it up till someone says turn it down. Shitmango, cool. Shitmango, not got hacked. What do you want to hear? It overpowers your voice a little bit. Okay. Is it better if the volume is up? A little too loud. Okay. Is this better? Ah, sweet. Okay. Okay, no more than 7 on my dial. Cool. Yeah, because it's no fun if it's too loud. And it just don't sound right. So, not got hacked. What would you like to hear? Sweet. We'll keep it at this volume. This is the only day I get to drink as much Diet Coke as I feel like it. The rest of the time they watch it. They as in the wife. All that remains, sure. How about Between the Buried and Me? Sounds good? Okay. Anything in particular? We got a few out. We got a couple of CDs. Or play something cool. Let's play something cool. Sometimes you got to use 2. What about White Walls? I think White Walls. This one is 8. Yeah. Okay, we'll play White Walls. Concert next July. I don't think Creed. I think I want to go to the Metallica show at the Dome. Creed's good though. Oh, we gotta bring this in. Ah. It did that to me last week too. I tried this on Twitch last week for the first time, and I'm telling you, you do this with nobody around for forever. Put a camera on, have this thing going on, and have people going, and my CD player would not fire. I hit the thing like 5 times, and it just wouldn't fire. I'm going and tickets for too much money. Yeah. Somehow I ended up with a pair of tickets. We're not on the floor. I don't want to be on the floor anyway. This is between the buried and the white walls. I hope it's good. I haven't seen them in a long time. They've been a little spotty over the years, but they kind of cleaned up their act a little bit. They used to drink a lot. I saw them play like, God, forever ago. They came through Central New York. I think they played Binghamton and Syracuse and Rochester or something like that. 3 shows in Central New York. And I think I saw them, the night I saw them in Binghamton, I think they played one of the songs twice. They were so freaking drunk, they played the same song twice. Or some nonsense like that. But they've been a pretty pro outfit for a long time now. Oh, this goes to catch up. We have to keep the playlist updated so that proper accreditation. Does anyone know why? Yeah, they definitely were a lot wilder when they were younger. Oh my God, when they played in Russia, can you imagine when they played in Russia? These guys, Metallica shows up in front of, the Iron Curtain falls. And they go to Russia. It's like the first major rock band to play there. And people knew about them, of course, because, it's pervasive. You just have to know about it through the underground. And they play in front of 1 million people. I mean, my God, a rock band in front of 1 million people. Must have been something. Remember when, does anybody remember when Torman was still with K-Rock? And Metallica did a show up in the Arctic Circle. And Tor brought a couple of listeners with him, and they had DJs from around the country. Torman was chosen from K-Rock, and he brought a couple listeners with him, and they up to this concert they had up in north of the Arctic Circle. Craziest thing they could have. It was in dead of summer, of course, so there was no, the sun never went down. Now we have to time out. We have a 7-minute commercial break. I have 17:40 on 10, 10:38, 4. Uh-oh. That's not good. I have... Ooh, that's going to be short. 8.5 for real? Yeah, that'll be okay. Yeah, they called in. He called in. We did an interview on that Saturday night when they were up in there, and it was. He said that, of course, the sun was up. Everybody was partying. It was just crazy. They had like I don't know, 50, no, maybe 100 people total for this freaking party with Metallica for a weekend. Crazy. Yeah, but did you see the opening of the Olympics with Gojira? See, that's the kind of thing Metallica would have done if they were French. Yeah, that's how Gojira got that gig, because they're French. And man, can you imagine Hetfield up on that parapet like they were? That would have been crazy. They were built for that. I bet they were wishing that was them. For the opening of the Olympics. When Gojira started playing, I mean, it freaked out half the world when these guys started playing. They didn't know what hit them. They were looking for some symphony to come lull them into, oh, hello, here's the Olympics. And Gojira comes out there and rips their heads off. It was great. Never more proud of my countrymen than at that moment. Yeah, I remember that. I heard about that too. I mean, people got to get shook up a little bit. People are getting too fat and lazy. Complacent. Crazy. Okay, 3 o'clock. We need something at 3 o'clock. What do we got for new stuff? Oh my God. Unbelievable. Judas Priest is releasing Whiskey Woman. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I keep messing with that volume. I'll try to keep the volume at the same level. Sorry. I was working for my stay safe. Yeah, man. Thanks. It was awesome seeing you. Thanks so much for being there, man. I appreciate you. So if we have 3.5 there, that's 9. I need something really short. Probably. Oh, yeah, for weather. I forgot how good this Between the Buried and Me track was. I haven't played it in a long time. It's 14 minutes long, so you can't always play it. So cool, I don't have to type. Some things you have to type to make sure they get set. And that will be 9. Oh shit, even short. Century Skateboard, the Sound and Fury. Amorphous and Folk of the North out of Between the Buried and Me and White Walls going out to Shenango. 14-minute ditty, if you will. Primordial with Call to Serenos. I can't say that right. Going out to Barb and Randy, and that's all there were. Shortly before the top of the hour will be coming up shortly after will be a reading from Fascination Alleyway, written under the influence of music, followed by some semblance of Gerbil's Corner. At least 5 new tracks in a row, never before aired on this show, giving you a sampler of what's just crossed my path and then crossed my path not too distant past or so. We got a couple of interesting things coming up for that tonight, and that's not so bad. So it's always good to have something to look forward to, even in the middle of the night. Well, Unfortunately, we've got a on somewhat demand coming for you for the next 7 minutes, and then I will be back on the other side of that. Okay? Well, ain't got a lot of choice, but I'll see you in a bit.
Experience the magic of the holiday season
Ugh. I can't imagine why advertisers think you need to be told and sold something at this time of day. Over and over and over. Just 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Ugh. Amorphous. Folk of the North. Are you aware that last week Pink Floyd released like 20 live albums? Not all good. Some of them a little raw. But boy, it went back into the right back into the 70s. Even. So what are we gonna do at 3? Let's do how about King Buffalo at 3 o'clock? How about King Buffalo? What did I do last week at 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock last week was Dream Theater. Now if I do, oh, I could do this. I could do the new King Buffalo. Let's see. Balrog. So we only have 5 minutes this way. You can either listen to me or commercials. I think it'd be better for, I'll tell you something. At 3 o'clock, because we'd have this reading from this book every week, we have to get ready. And plus, there, you play the new stuff as well. So traditionally, I put something really kind of long on at the top of the hour of 3 o'clock in order to have enough time to physically do all this stuff. Because you also have to manually enter a playlist and get music that you've never heard before ready to go, ready to be played. And this is fully up. Okay. And from that, we're going to go, yeah, okay, we got it. This is top of the hour. That's like reaching into infinity. Anyway. Okay, bucket head. Bucket head, 12, 15, 24. So what do they do in the morning? They're just talking in the morning. So when this thing is on in the morning, you're listening to a talk show. And then when the music starts, you hear nothing, or you just hear what they do in the studio. this one. 12, 15, 24. So, a selection has been picked from Fascination Alleyway. You want to hear a story? This guy was a ranting drunk, and he would call radio stations because in those days there was people on all night, every night, and he would get hammered and call a radio station and just start all this stuff he was talking, and everybody always hung up on him. I found him fascinating, and well, but the problem with that is that if you paid attention to him, he would disrupt you. You couldn't keep track of what was going on because it was just it was just so crazy, and he never stopped because he knew people were going to hang up on him, so he would talk as fast as he possibly could. After a while, I thought, well, why not put him on the air? And so I tried to put him on the air, but he could never get past that thought of he hasn't got enough time. So he would read it so fast you could never understand what he was saying. And I tried to get him to slow down. I just couldn't get him to slow down. And I always assured him, "You've got all the time you need, man. Don't you worry. I won't cut you off." But he just would talk so fast. Anyway, I'm in real trouble here. Load next. Show light. Well, get this. I got 14 seconds in order to execute this. Load previous. Remove these 3. 2, 3. Oh shit! I gotta auto off. Whew, that was close. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh my god! I had just enough time. That's insane.
Syracuse, WKRH, Fairhaven, Oswego, JRRBLL. This is the sound of the fury.
That's as close as they can get without completely screwing something up. Oh my God, we were down to 2 seconds. It gets a little tense sometimes when you do live radio, but man, it's fun. So anyway, the Mad Poet, I call him the Mad Poet because he drove everybody crazy, but people just hung up on him. I thought he was okay. When I had time, I'd listen to him. I brought him in. He just couldn't slow down. So then it just got to the point where we just couldn't do this anymore. And I just stopped. I kind of like broke off contact with him. And then all of a sudden, one day, this book shows up. And it's a collection of all those rants, all those freaking rants. And we have been doing this. We have been reading these for a long, long time. These rants that he had, they're all individual. They're all unique. And he wrote them all down. It was crazy. This book there's thousands of them. We've been doing this for like 15, well, let's see, when was the first one? The first one was August 13th of 08, 16 years ago. And we never repeat, and there's hundreds left. We'll never get through them all. Anyway, the problem with it is the problem with this book and trying to write down what these things are is you have to cross-reference it like 6 times because there's just so many of them you can never keep track. Page 369. So I write it here. We put it on the permanent playlist. We put it in the playlist on online. We have to write it 3 different places in the book just to be able to find out what it was last time. This is a good track from King Buffalo. I'll shut up. Ah, it's got a spot for me. Ah, I missed it. Son of a bitch. Oh. This band is great if you don't know it. There's 6 different freaking places. We have a minute left. Centuries K-Rock, the sound and the fury. Brand new King Buffalo. Only have a single so far. Balrog is the name of it. And I'm loving it. Thanks to the MV Connection for alerting me to that. And we've been playing that ever since. Okay, I'm just trying to get something set here. There we go. Okay, it's 6 minutes after the hour where I sit. And time now for a reading from Fascination Alleyway, written under the influence of music by who I refer to as the Mad Poet. Yet this book is available through authorhouse.com and fascinationalleyway.com. Tonight is Ransom for Unreasonable Demands, page 369. A pennywise pauper and $1 million scholar, a bag lady, and the prince of thieves went out for a stroll in the late summer night's breeze. A Shanghaiing skeleton and a castaway constellation statue appeared at midnight. As the full moon eclipsed the sun, a comet flashed around the head of Orion. For reasons unknown, for seasons yet to unfold, for some souls are bought and sold. For the ultimate ransom, it's unreasonable without any senses dealing with the human condition. From the first breath to the last heartbeat, and in between, then comes a demand compromised by cosmic obsessions. From Fascination Alleyway, written under the influence of music, available through authorhouse.com and fascinationalleyway.com. Time now for Gerbil's Corner. At least 5 new tracks in a row. Never before aired on this show because your sampler was just crossed my path, not too distant past or so. First up, I got a two-pack from Burning Witches. We got 2 tracks. I'm only going to tell you the first one, even though it's got 2 words. It's Mirror, Mirror. We're censoring K-Rock, the sound and the fury. This is Gerbil's Corner, Burning Witches. There you go.
Untied desire.
Have to light incense. It's always nicer. Plenty of time. 19.
Keep on drinking, whiskey woman. Keep on thinking, whiskey woman. Don't you know it's no use running? Can't
Let's
you
do
see
it
your
live
end
this
is
time.
coming?
Alternative mix live.
Whoa! Whiskey bottle long on dry. Nothing left to satisfy. No one here to help you buy. Sad and lonely woman.
Nobody's alive.